welcome to Lanmoutarot. This is a general reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the first week of June 2019. Wow, that was quick, Leo. We have the Four of Wands that just jumped out for you right out of the gate. And yes, I do pre-shuffle these cards and meditate on your energy and cleanse them in between the signs when I do them back to back. So this is for you, Leos. Spirit, what message guidance do you have for Leo friends? Message guidance do you have for Leo friends? You have the pyramid showing in this Four of Wands, Leos. Foundation. And during this Cancer season, it's all about, I believe Four of Wands is Venus in Aries. This is all about finding your abundance will lie in the family. Your abundance is in that foundation that you are setting for yourself. And it seems like you are creating that abundance in a very creative way, that is, okay? With that Four of Wands here. Under the eyes, or with the backing, the pyramids are behind showing, and there's a dove flying over. It's such a beautiful, understated, but yes, should it Four of Wands. This is a cosmic tarot. Spirit, what additional message do you have for our Leo friends? I haven't been cutting the cards. I've just been letting the message come for this weekly reading. So we're going to keep going unless my intuition tell me to stop. And here is our last card. Judgment. Okay. So we have Four of Wands, the Two of Cups, and Judgment for you, Leo. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Cups. Yes. Oh, wow. That's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful. It's so beautiful. So, Leo, you really, for you Leos that are a feminine energy, you are really coming to a time here where hold on folks, let me fix that lighting here. Okay, I think that's better. You're really coming to a time here where it seems like you're gonna be receiving so much love. Okay, you are in the receptive mode of a lot of love and affection, okay? And it's not because you're not going to be giving, but this is your time to receive, it feels like. And it seems like it's because somebody, with having Judgment and the Six of Cups here, this is a renewal, okay? This is reconciliation. We have the trumpets blaring here. And look at this beautiful sun in the background of that Judgment. They're rising up from the soil. Yes, it's time to meet your maker. It's a renewal, okay? So it's kind of like, and having the Two of Cups right there in the center of the reading. We have Venus in Aries. That's like passion, right? Passion, creative passion in creating a foundation. Your family life, this fourth house, this is a time of Cancer, right? And then this is like harmony, love, to people sharing their their cups, right? And accepting the cups from each other as well. And so, but anyways, this is really an emotional situation. This is a love situation, okay? There's no 2-3 ways to look at this. This is going to be a love reading for you, Leo, that's coming up here. And clearly there is some kind of reconciliation at the end. The Six of Cups deals with reminiscing about a past, right? A past perhaps that was more fulfilling. Whatever it is, there's something in the past. And when you look at this Eight of Cups, oh wow, I just pull up the Six of Cups, and it's the Ten of Swords that was at the bottom of it. And when you look at that Ten of Swords, yes, there is an ending, a real, gory ending, but if you look closely, it is the sun rays that are healing, that are creating that healing, right? It's almost like the ending already happened, and now all the swords are falling off, and it is the sun rays that are literally going through that man's body, right? That is almost like he's possessed. Look at the eyes, like by demons, and then like the sun rays are like cleaning his body, his spirit there, right? We see the sun rays coming through his mouth and all the swords falling down. So there is a sense here, there was an ending in the past past, so something needed to end, and it is the sun, it is the universe, it is God, right? It is the light above, from way above, right? The sun is happiness. The sun is like, sanitizing, like, it's a cleanse everything. So that really healed that situation. There was a healing that happened, that took place, and that's why now we can go back, we can reconcile. The healing, the ending took place, the healing happened, and there are 5 of cups. That's the 5 of cups of emotional disappointment, dissatisfaction. And then here's the secret weapon, that cup. There's that cup, right? We experienced that emotional dissatisfaction, but what we didn't know was what she does not seeing, because look at her. She's like, yeah, with your little kisses. I'm not gonna be taken by you anymore. I've had enough of your little kisses. I know what that means. You're trying to get to my good side. Okay. Like, not showing how much she's appreciating this love she's receiving. But behind her, clearly there's a cup with a dove on it. That's the offer from the universe. That's that Ace of Cups from the universe. And yes, now we know it's been received, because there's an exchange here. There's 2 of Cups. So this is a 6 of Cups of reconciling, because something happened in the past. There was a bad boo-boo that happened in the past here, okay? And it seems like it's a feminine energy that was not having it, and the masculine energy is almost like, and she went on to create her own foundation, to create a new, to create her own abundance, okay? To create her own happiness, her own home, if you will, right? She didn't sit and cry. She was like, okay, this happened, now I'm gonna go, what can I do? This is herself in that in that card here, creating that spiral around her, the spiral of beginning, the spiral of life that never ending, right? That keeps on turning and turning and turning. And here's the 2 of Cups, that exchange taking place. He's making amends. I really feel there's a masculine energy here that's gonna be making amends, okay, to a feminine energy. I don't know if it's you, Leo, who's the feminine, or you who's the masculine, but there is something that happened, and someone is gonna be making amends, and 2 people are gonna rejoin, come back together. And here we have Judgment on the nose, if you want, on the nose, like card of reconciliation. And that was very quickly. And what do we have here? We have the 7 of Cups, debauch, literally, and the Prince of Swords. Yes, so there was some kind of like, the 7 of Cups is a card of confusion at times, someone being in delusion about a situation. So, and the Prince, and having that 10 of Swords underneath, that really showed him itself, that I had to point to the camera to talk about. That's very much part of this reading. It's a card of the sun in Gemini. So a lot of you, if you are dealing with an air sign, especially a Gemini, there was something that happened where someone was not holding their part of the bargain. Having debauch here, delusion, someone was not being clear about, where do you stand? What is this? What are we? It's almost like they were creating illusions. They were never clear about the relationship. That's what I get here. Because the Prince of Swords is a card of that really deals with the intellect. It's the card of the student, of a quick study, and someone really needing to pay attention to the details. Okay, someone using the intellect to make things happen. And here, I don't know what's going on. I hope it shows better when I replay. But right now, just looking at it on screen, I feel like you can't really see the cards properly. But if you see that that Prince of Swords, it's a bunch of puppets that's creating that chariot that he's riding. He's a puppeteer, right? He's controlling those reins. So it's as if that person was using their intellect, was using their mind, little mind gaze, to pull on the strings to create that illusion. And that's what left you unsatisfied. That's what left you. They never showed you that cup that they had behind them to offer. They didn't offer it to you yet there. Okay? They didn't offer it to you. That's what needed to be healed. Okay? That person needed to close all these chapters, to stop playing, puppeteer, to stop pulling on the strings and try to do all this stuff to create an illusion, to make it like, well, I could have this, you could have that. Maybe today we're serious. Like, like those people where they say, like, so what are we? We are us, we don't need labels. And it makes you feel unsteady on your feet, right? And here you are on your tiptoe, on one feet, creating your own foundation, going like, I will never allow someone else to do that to me, to make me feel that energy of the 10 of Swords. I'm going to create my own foundation. and I will stand on my hand. I can stand on one foot. I can stand on my tiptoes. I will be stable. I will be secure. I'll create my own safety. Like, you know, because that's what happened in the past. So that's the explanation here as to why you had to go and create your own foundation. You had to be boss lady here, wherever that feminine energy is, boss man, boss lady, in order for you to gain that respect that you deserved, okay? You didn't cry about it. Look at the way she's sitting there holding her head up high. It's like, okay, really the case, okay, you're gonna have to come with more than that. Show me that cup. The cup is behind him. She's like, show me that cup, that exclusive cup, that cup of that says, this is you matter, you're the most important thing, you are my priority, we are in this together. Show me that cup, then we can go into full embrace, okay? Show me that cup, then I'll give in fully in, because the emotion's already there, right? The cup is behind him. Look at her, head straight, right? Where show me that shows me I'm the ultimate. You kiss a lot of girls, bam, here, cups exchange. There, she's receiving it. I love it. That's just so beautiful. Okay, we don't really need any clarification, but I'm gonna take one on that judgment card. Spirit, what additional message can you give us on that judgment card? Some clarification for Leo friends. Whoa, that was a lot. I almost don't want to take it, but they fall down. I will. Look at this. At the bottom of the deck, 2 of discs. Change. Yes, change. Things are changing. 6 of Cups, going back to the past reconciliation to get to that change. And that is like that serpent is creating that infinity symbol here. That is, for some of you, this is a soulmate situation. It's like it's a situation that has gone on, like a cycle that keeps on going, turning into itself, keeps on going and keeps on going, right? Between the two of you, al infinitum, almost like you know each other very well. This is not surprising to you. Now we have 3 cards that fell out for that judgment card. We have oppression. That's what's coming to an end. That's done for. That feeling of carrying the burden of the relationship. That feeling of you feeling like it's you who has to carry all of that. Look at here. We have the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups is a card I always feel of like, there are 8 cups. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. That is a lot of cups. Yes. Yeah, but it's not the 9 of Cups. There is more to be have. Okay? It's not a card of dissatisfaction. It's a card of knowing what you deserve, of knowing what you want, and willing to go for it, to not settle. This is a card of I'm not going to settle, okay? So you're not going to settle in being that person who have to carry this whole relationship by yourself, all the responsibility of the relationship by yourself, someone not pulling the weight in the relationship. That's the burden you're putting down. You had put down, okay? It needs to be 2 people carrying this burden. And with that 8 of Cups here, that's willing to walk away from that, okay? And what do you get at the end of it is your 9 of Cups, is happiness. That's what just clarified the judgment. And we have here 8, 9, 10, okay? That is the progression of what has happened here. Willing to walk away, willing to let go of the burden, to arrive at your happiness, because clearly I truly feel like very deeply here, this is a soulmate, a relationship. Okay, this is not your first go around with that person. Perhaps not even just in this lifetime. Perhaps in previous lifetime, and there's a lot of love here. But you have to stand strong, to stand up for yourself, to really not even demand, to show someone that you can create your own foundation and that you deserve respect. Okay, love without respect is useless, really. Not in this 3D world. At least not to be shared. I can love you, all the love in my heart, and I have to share it. Sharing my love to you and being disrespected, then it's like I can keep that love. I'll send you love, energy from where I am, but we don't have to, you know, it's almost like poisoning the loving energy, accepting the disrespect from someone that you truly love. Oh, look at this. That flip right in the middle. Very soon. Very soon. Oh gosh, it's here. Okay? During this new moon for you Leos, it's here. And at the bottom we have attraction. We have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Yes, and you will. Once they show you what you wanna see, once you get that sign to see the change, you're really gonna give in. You're gonna go into the full embrace and exchange your cup with them too. Once they show you that cup, that they're serious. Okay, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And that's the work that you did here. Okay, with the Four of Wands, in creating your foundation, in really trying to find your own stability, to really show someone that I deserve respect, I deserve all the abundance in the world. Okay, you did that for yourself. I feel like if you haven't done that, Leo, you're someone who's like on the borderline, not knowing how to react to a certain situation that's dealing with something similar. This is, I hope there's some kind of insight that you can gain from this message from Spirit right now, because really you knowing yourself, you knowing what you want, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And I'll go a step further and say, clearly decide what you deserve. Clearly understand what is yours, because this relationship, this love is already yours, because the love is already there. It's you having to almost show somebody what's your language of love. When someone really loves you, how I expect you to display that love for us to be in a actual relationship in this 3D world. And I feel like that's where you are. If you are making that decision right now, stand your ground, be your own person, and really don't settle. Don't settle and don't accept any less. Golden spiral, of course. Let me pull it up by itself so I can show you guys. And I really hope you can see. So we have the golden spiral here. And what was she doing with that Four of Wands? The spiral. Okay, synchronicity of the message here. Okay, number 23, which was down to a 5. So this is at the bottom of the deck, but the card that came out for you, we actually have 2 cards. We have the June companions that flipped out in reverse. Okay, June companions, that number 34, and then we have number 25, DNA, that was in the upright. So we're going to look at both of them, and I always read those. This is a sacred geometry oracle deck from the book to get the full message for you, and of course straight into the DNA. That's the second time that has happened today. Page, and it says conscious evolution. Ooh. Human DNA uses the phi ratio to form the wave that spins our genetic codes. Within the double helix of our DNA and the human energy field, we each have access to a hidden store of knowledge and wisdom called the force of or holy light. Unlocking this information is a primary study of many individuals today who feel that human potential and the ability to heal ourselves and the planet are encoded in the spiral matrix. We presently know of 2 strands and 64 genetic codons in our DNA. We are in the process of activating codes that will aid in the shift from 3rd dimensional to 4th dimensional reality, which is the course evolution is taking. We are turning on 10 additional strands of DNA, which, including the present 2, will afford us what seems at this point unlimited possibilities. The emotions of love and compassion influence the harmonics of the heart and speed this change to our DNA. The emotions of love and compassion influence the harmonics of the heart and speed these changes to our DNA. Each time you act from your heart rather than from fear, you contribute to the evolution of humankind and the healing of Mother Earth. Open your heart to the reality that love is the answer. Oh my goodness. Okay, which reader on YouTube ends most of our reading, if not all of our reading, with love is the only answer? I truly do believe that. That's it. That's the message for you, Leo. Love is the only answer. So really attack the situation, approach this situation from a place of love. Open your heart to the reality that love is the answer. Love is the answer. Let's go to number 34. And that was in reverse, and I'll read that for you, okay? You are in the cocoon stage. Be advised not to force change. but rest and allow the transformation to take place quietly within your being. That's so beautiful. This is the card you received, and we have like butterflies and all kind of like beautiful creatures there, and we have the flower of life, and spirit is telling you to not force it. Okay, you are in the cocoon stage. Be advised not to force change, and it's very important. And I'm so happy this came here, because I don't think I stressed that enough, and I think that's why this card came out, and it flipped out. And you guys know I don't shuffle my cards in reverse, and it flipped out in reverse because it needed to, that message needed to come out. Okay, I only read them in reverse if they come out like that in reverse, but I don't put my cards and shuffle them in reverse. But anyways, the message here with the June companions, it's telling you to not force it, because that things happen in the past, and it's a reconciliation, and it's important that you allow that person to prove themselves to you. Okay, to show the changes to you, to show that they're a person that deserve your love and attention. Okay, do not force it. And I feel like with that Six of Cups, the way she's sitting there, maybe that's why I didn't stress on that so much, but for some people they may need to hear that. Okay, because that message come out, someone needs to hear it. She's sitting with her head held up high. Don't be, don't act either kind of like, oh, this is not important to me, I don't want it, ha 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 ha, I'm gonna make you go to hoops and loops to really show me. No, don't be that person either. Just allow the situation to unfold, because it seems like that person is really genuine coming back to you. They have gone through a healing process, and it's a healing process that was like really from the divine. Though the sun rays here was pulling out those 10 of swords, and allow them to show that, and you will sense it in them. Once you love someone, you know them very well, you can see those things, you can sense them, you will see it, you can sense it. But don't push it. Okay, don't play coy too much, kind of like to push them away, nor to force the situation to develop either. Just allow it to be, and know that love is the only answer. We have spiral and spiral and spiral going through here. Okay, this is how we started with the spiral, creating the spirals, okay, of destiny, of life, of creation. And this is what we have, the golden spiral at the bottom of the deck, and this is what we have in that DNA card, telling you love is the only answer, and how there's unlimited possibility once we get to know ourselves even more, what we carry, the lessons we carry from all the cycles, past lives, and beyond. So Leo, I hope this message resonate with you, and during this new moon in Cancer, excuse me, that you take some time to really tap into your own energy, and to really feel the love within your heart. Okay, the love that you carry, to let go of any disappointment, to not attach too much to any negativity from the past, and to meditate, so you can really open up your heart chakra, so when that person comes back, you can really receive them with love. Okay, I really hope that this message finds you in good spirit. Please come back for the next set of reading. I appreciate the love and support. I'm still new here. Like, comment, subscribe if you feel like it. And once again, remember, love is the only answer. Thank you, Leos. Bye.